Guess who finally put their event together? Guess who did it? Guess who, after like 3, maybe 4 weeks of not putting it together after it broke, finally put it together? It was me. I did. And my friend came and left, and it was great, phenomenal. And that's not what this video is about. First of all, Drew Satin, y'all see what I'm a Valentine, what is up everybody? I'm a Valentine here, welcome back to the channel. Y'all are really fucking with the accidental mukbang video. And I literally saw my last 2 videos. One has 30 views, one has like almost 70 views, one has like 176. I was like, my channel's blowing up. My channel's blowing up. What can I say? I knew this day would come. I knew this day would come. I literally went to check to see if I had my video scheduled for today, because I'm about to leave, about to go to the gym, about to get in that gym, okay? And I was like, let me check real quick, and I was like, oh, my channel's blowing up. What? And I got this really sweet comment from someone that was like, they thought that I had more subscribers, and they were like, they said something really nice. Let me read it actually, because shout out to you. Made my day just now. And I responded, yeah, I got like 400 views in the last 28 days, which is like a lot for me. I've been doing this for what, 3 years in a row, the same thing, and I'm stubborn as fuck because I just knew that if I just kept posting this shit, it's gonna go. I just knew it. But anyways, it says, I like your vids. I found you today and I thought you have more likes and subs and views and comments, and yeah, lol, I'll keep my head up. How fucking sweet. Thank you for keeping your head up. Actually, that's what I hope. That's what I really hope. 178 views. What? From 4 days ago. Y'all, I literally will have videos that get 0 views, bro. Like, oh my god. But like I said, I'm so stubborn and I don't believe anybody. Like, I don't listen to you. If you tell me, oh, Elma, like, that shit's not gonna work, I don't listen to you. Literally, I don't listen to you. So I'm so happy that my channel's blowing up now and I'm finally rich and famous. No, but I wanted to talk a little bit about a little mentee shift, mental breakdown, mindset shift type thing. So let's put in the context here. I'm 25 now, right? The 20s have been rough. The terrible 20s have been rough. And I also am very aware that there's a beauty in the figuring out that will never come back. Like, one day I will be 58 and be like, damn, like, when I was 20, I wish I knew this. I wish I did that, and the third. And with that in mind, I know that I don't want to be someone who lives a terrible life that is full of regret. I want to be someone that is connected and immersed in a community. Excuse me, someone that is loved and appreciated in the web of this world, right? And I was at the Natural History Museum yesterday with my friend, and they were talking about all these different species, and there was a certain point where they talked about how humans gathered around fires and they would be at the hearth, and we had evidence of this because of like the markings that were on the ground, and you know, the resin that was left, like they could see in the oils that were left on the ground that there were hearths there, and how our brains like grew in size around the same time that I was putting 2 and 2 together in that museum. Okay, I was like, our brains were growing around the size, our brains were growing in size around the times that we were also gathering together and coming together to work together as a cohesive way of living. And that really like spoke to me. It spoke to me about how like there's some things for me where it's like I had a period of time where the recognition that my feelings were justified, the recognition that my reactions were justified, were the reason for me to perpetuate whatever reaction needed to happen. I'm coming to a new place where I recognize that my reactions are justified. I have reason to crash. I have reason to be angry. I have a reason to be unforgiving. I have a reason to be ungrateful and like freaking whatever. And is that the state of being that I want to live in? Are are those the type of people that I want to be around and attract? Like, the person that I see in my mind, what does she operate like on a day-to-day basis? And to become her, if I keep crashing out, like telling people in this direct, blame heavy way how they made me feel, like being and holding and harboring anger in a way where it's like so visible on my body, like, is that helping me become the woman that I so strongly desire to become, the woman that I'm working every day to become? Or is it taking my energy? Is it harboring like resentment that is pulling something from me and causing more harm to me? Like the inability to reconcile, the inability to move past things, the inability to maintain comfortability in spaces for my sake. And this is coming after I got really triggered about something. Not gonna go too into detail about it. If you watch my story, you can see I talked about it, but I got triggered about something, and it was a whole thing and a whole thought pattern that like perpetuated. And then I had a point where I had to like think and like separate my trigger and my reaction from what the real situation was. And then there came a moment of like deciding, like, what am I going to do? How am I going to go about this? Like, on some realistic shit. Like, I'm a dreamer. Like, I am a dreamer and I'm a believer. And like, let's say that YouTube doesn't take off for like another 2 years. Like, what is life looking like then? How do I manage to survive within the 2 years? Why should I live in a way that is so uncomfortable for me, suffering until then? It's like, no, there's ways to like communicate that are effective for my comfortability. Not because I don't have valid feelings of anger and frustration and sadness or sorrow, but because that's the way that I want to operate in. And then another layer is like the people that I want around me. How do they operate? Do they stay in a really like angry sentiment throughout most of the day? Or are they quite jovial, very like open-minded and like pushing forward in a way that is very like obvious? And it's just kind of like, I want to be that person. Like, it's not that I don't feel these deep emotions and like have this sadness. Like, yes, I have it, but I don't want to constantly exist in that state. Like, I don't want to be blue. Like, I don't want to be the sadness emoji thing from that movie like all the time. Like, no, that's not how I want to be. Like, I want to be a force that reminds you to keep trying. I want to be a force that reminds you to keep going. That a good attitude can get you anywhere. And why shouldn't I be an example of that to myself in my own daily life and my daily decisions, my daily reactions, like the way that I reframe. Like, it's okay to put in some effort to reframe. It's okay that like I had a moment that was really rough, and like it's okay to take a minute and take a moment and like for myself reframe that. Not even just for other people, because I can sit with somebody and hold their spirit and like hold their heart and like quell them and like they're there, pat on the back, hugs, all this, and like make sure they're good. I can do that for me too. Like, I deserve to be happy. I deserve to feel well and good on my day to day. And it's just like, it's kind of bringing me to this new way of thinking where it's like, yo, like, yeah, you can keep running away. You can keep running to something new and then finding that things are the same in some way, because human beings perpetuate the same things. We all have the internet now. We tend to do the same things in a lot of areas, in a lot of ways. And even if we didn't have the internet, like, we still do a lot of things in the same ways. You know, you can keep running and repeating cycles, or you can ground down, you can fucking open a book again. Like, no offense to me, not to diss myself or anything. You can read again. You can fucking look up resources. You can fucking use ChatGPT to your advantage. Like, you can use Google to your advantage again. You can learn how you can navigate this. How can you get better? There have been so many people that have done things in line with what I want to do. Similar to what I want to do. The exact same thing that I want to do. Like, there's people that have left clues. Success leaves clues. And even on the like seemingly mundane, on the day-to-day basis that takes so much energy, there's a way to still, day by day, make efforts and progress towards the lifestyle that I actually want to lead. And so it's like, taking that time, taking that effort, and trying to really think in a more like, what am I putting out way, rather than just my reaction to the world. And like my reaction being like, well, guess I gotta fucking sit in this fucking shit ass feeling forever. Like, no, I don't want to live like that. And I'm trying to just think differently. It is summertime. I'm gonna let the light shine on me. I'm gonna let the energetic nature that comes about with the sun shining on my face and my skin, I'm gonna let that inspire me. I'm gonna let myself enjoy that. Winter will come again soon enough. Soon enough. I'm a very reflective person anyway. Like, I will still do the reflecting. I'm not really, it's not even like that I'm changing my whole personality internally. It's just I'm trying to change my approach, change my reactions, and then thereby change the way that the world around me is operating. And we'll see what results come of that. So that's what's on my mind today. Thanks for watching this video, y'all. Check out my Instagram at AlmaOTW because I'm always on the way. Type me. And my music, Alma Valentine, all platforms. It's so good. It's the coffee trap, the caramel indie, pink R&B. You know what it is. It's yummy. It's yummy for real. Yeah, thank y'all for watching this video. I want more coffee. I want another energy drink, but I need to get to the gym. To the gym. For real. But yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. I love y'all. See you next video. Bye. Subscribe.